Hey there. So today we are going to explore the world of misinformation, or I can say overconfidence. Like we are going to combine the both thing and see the implications, like how it end up in this world. So when I say misinformation, I mean there might be wrong information, or there might be it is not conveyed well. Like we know, like in today's world. Uh, it's more of the informations are whatever we are listening, whatever we are it is all manipulative, not all, but it's most of the time it's manipulated by people with more power, more money, you can say. So that's how it end up to us in our brain, and we think it is as it is, like we think it is true, and we respond and react according to that. An example, like what politicians says, what celebrities says in ads, we are going to accept it, and that's how it works. Okay. So the problem is, if we deep dive into it, what's wrong is here, and and the thing is that you can't stop, right? The only way that you can minimize it, or yeah, minimize it, is you have to kind of cross verify it from where you don't know the source. So the idea is to, you know, analyze the thing that we are getting. Analyzing the thing means the processing it. Like whatever uh, someone is like we know that if an actor, example Shah Rukh Khan, is doing an ad, or best say that our Ajay Devgan is doing that Kamal, that what's that Pan Masala? I forgot the name. That ad, okay. So and we know the fact that they are actor, okay. So it's not that they are consuming. Like we know, so we have to kind of connect the dots. How we saw that we saw kind of fairness cream, some actors act like we know that they are already fair. It's not that they used to do they are getting money. We also know that first thing that they are getting money of doing that. Second thing, that they are actors. If we know this thing, why we fall into that trap? Why we, yeah, because if you are convinced that they are right, you're just fallen into that trap, whatever they have made, and you're going to consume it. I am not against, or I am not saying that what is right or what is wrong, like consuming things. And I'm just saying that we have to kind of process it. We have to give ourselves that buffer, process it, and then make the decision accordingly. So what happens generally, even if I say about a normal conversation is happening, let's say a person uh, is there, and he or she has watched a YouTube video of some, okay, on some, let's say, war, Russian-Ukraine war. The next day, when they are going to discuss, there is discussion happening. So when the discussion is happening, so whatever that person is going to say is based on that only, right? Or it's going to be like copy paste. Whatever is said, we are going to put it. We are going to throw it. The same thing, not thinking, not giving the effort, not putting the effort to analyze the thing, that whatever is being said, why is that said, why that video is getting more, views, What's the science behind it? Because there is nothing true, you can say, that what because they are also doing for uh, that money. They are in the business of doing, like, no one has anything, like most of the people have. Why someone is going to give information, put that effort to give you right information if they're not getting benefit out of it? So they are definitely, there is some benefit that they are getting. That's why they are doing. And when it's come to benefit, when so there comes the biases also, and there comes the what information to give or not to give. Like, if you have ever made something, made a video, so there's definitely a thing that, okay, if I say this, if I say in this way, that it's going to affect more than saying it normally. So that's how it works. Okay. So the idea is, instead of, instead just throwing just that information, whatever is there, in the same manner, we need to analyze it. We need to process that, process in the sense, in the process in intelligent way. It is nothing to do with, yeah, we can also go through other sources of that information and going to put it forward. So just a basic things. Ask about the basic. Okay, so if we are getting this information, and from information, I mean that all that we are seeing, the ad, the video. If we are getting that, if we are on the receiving end, so why that person has said this? What's the benefit? Like, what it is getting? Like, now you can even see the most. If you go to YouTube, you can see basically on the web YouTube, like, or on a bigger screen, desktop screen. There's a kind of chart shows, okay, most viewed part of the video is here. Okay, and left, like, you can see all the kind of the ups and downs of which part is people have seen more, and that part is going to become, that YouTube shorts, or yeah, in the form of a reel, you can say. And because it is more, it works more, it excites the people, it kind of gives the dopamine, and also that's the thing. So the whole idea, let me summarize also. So the whole idea is that consuming the information is good, but when we are putting it, when we are throwing it, when we are using that information, we have to ask, like, when we are consumed, we have to ask certain questions to ourselves. Why is it so? Where is it so? And all of that things, and then decide. Like, it gives us more clarity. Gives us, it puts us in a more, in that part where we can say, okay, that could be true, that could not be true. Like, this kind of gives us that out of the out of the box thing. It's not just that you're not a robot, that someone is given some input and you're doing that only, right? You are human. We are human. Here is the processor. Here's the memory. Here's the processor. So we need to process that information also. That's the whole crux of this uh, get together, you can say. Because it's being along, and yeah, let's put an end on this note, and we'll see in next. Yeah.